Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let's get pretty in tune. Please like, subscribe, and and comment, guys. Show your girl some love. So over here, I've been pretty in tune. We're gonna get you in tune. I talk about food shortages. I talking about business, new digital products, which I ain't consistent talk about that, but and I just talk about spirituality up on this channel. Anything that gets you in tune and up in alignment that's going to help you grow in your future. So yeah, so I want to talk about the food shortage and the things that I saw yesterday at the store. I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I said I'm gonna start recording. I'm gonna laugh, and that's something I'm not fit to do right now. Yeah, so I had seen I had came across a lot of things that was literally out of stock. So one thing up on my list that they didn't have at the store was red beans in at Walmart. And they was very low just up on beans products. I'm talking about like once you look deep inside the cans, they only had like 3 or 4 cases of each of like the red beans, the kidney beans, the pinto beans, but they have no red beans. But I wound up getting a case of red beans. I mean, a case of kidney beans. They had about 4 cases of 12 pack of kidney beans, which that's not a lot. It was zero, and I trust me, I was looking like I was moving the box, the cases that was up in the front. I was moving them. That's how I knew like they didn't have a lot of in stock. So they was very short up on the bean side, and they didn't have zero um beans at all. They don't have no more of the Lunchables as well. They got a few more in, but they got the generic kind of the Lunchables. They just got a few more name brands to be in stock, but they only had like 10 of them that was left. And for the past few weeks, they didn't have any. I had been going up there trying to look for them. Um, they potato area, it was very it was okay. I mean, I seen worse when they didn't like have all like almost nothing. It was very scarce, but it's not like you couldn't get any like bags or potatoes. I'm talking about French fries, been the fries area. Um, when I went to Aldi's, now Aldi's took the cake, okay, because I be going to two. One Aldi's by my house, they don't have any salmon up in there. They canned goods area, like I thought it was a game at first. Like all they canned goods is only up in one um lane, but it's like it's just the half of the lane. It's very scarce. I'm talking about up on a uh they beef raviolis. They only keep like 3 cases at a time for what I be seeing. They had zero salmon, none, zero, the nitro, nothing. Okay. Uh Short, it been all they can good. It was very with the soup, um they ain't had no more chicken and dumpling soup. That's what I be liking. They didn't have that brand anymore. And very much so decreased. They only had like probably about five or 6 cases, like a 12 pack of three and a 12 pack of three. So I wound up going to this other Aldi to see what they had. They was all out of salt and pepper. I never seen that before out of seasoning. So you might want to go start stocking up on your seasons, especially during the holiday. I guess people are literally buying up a lot of the main seasons that you might need. Hash browns. They didn't have any hash browns. Um, no hash browns, no seasoned salt, and everything was very scarce. Um, so you might want to just stock up on little things like that. Oh, and Walmart, they only had of like the brand of wrench that I get, the Great Value, um, the generic. They only had like three left, and that's kind of like the larger one. It's like a good price for the price that it is. They didn't have any. They only had like three of those left, and they normally have be packed with them. So people been buying them up like crazy. So yeah, the wrench at Walmart. So it's certain items that you just couldn't find. Um, like the hash browns have been neither. Uh, one of the Aldi's didn't have any salmon. People is buying salmon like hotcakes now. People are really stocking up on like salmon, and they just really the Aldi's. This Aldi's didn't have like really much or nothing, to be honest. Up on the canned goods side, like they didn't have really much or of anything. They definitely didn't have any vegetable oil. They had some canola oil, but they didn't have any vegetable oil. So you might want to just start stocking up on like main Pacific items that you know you might need. You know. So yeah. So the food shortages is real, guys. It's definitely real, and it's gonna hit even harder toward. Uh, they said during the winter time, probably because they probably want it probably gonna be more difficult for shipment with the weather. But definitely starting 2023, it's supposed to hit too. So just stock up, guys. Stock up for the things that you need. Stock up on canned goods. Buy some here and there. You don't have to overdo it. Just buy a little bit at a time. Just try to get as organized as possible. I just came across. I was just not watching a prepper channel, and I need to start really trying to figure out their names so I can literally be able to shout them out where I be getting this information from. But I had already seen this somewhere. But all these is about to start selling insects, grasshoppers. I don't know. I just feel like we is shifting up into a world where they is preparing us for no meat, and they saying like that is more affordable. So it's like they preparing us for this shift. Like I don't know, it's like you just gotta wake up and pay attention to how things are going. So just get up in alignment, get your household up in alignment, get things that you need. Just get it, even if you don't want to get it. Like I be always doing it too. I be at the store. I be like, I grab one. Then some be like, grab two. Then I be like, I don't feel like grabbing two for it. It's like, trust me, you gonna be happy you grab two. So I just wind up grabbing two. You feel me? About what I need and just one extra. It don't gotta be nothing major. That's how I did this week. I just bought one extra. I ain't even bought like two extras. I just bought what I could afford. I just bought one extra. So those are some things that. And what's crazy is that when I seen some black pepper like 2 weeks ago, I'm like, nah, I'm not fit to even stock up on my seasonings. I'm like, I should have though. I should have followed my first mind and did it because they had zero black pepper. I never seen that. They ain't had no salt. They ain't had no black pepper. I thought it was a game. Um, they ain't had no onion seasoning. So yeah, so people are literally. My guess is either they not getting the inventory in, or people is literally stocking up upon these things. But they could just not be getting inventory in, because I'm telling you, when I went to Walmart, like I always try to get a case of some type of canned goods. I always just try to get a case of something. And I'm telling you, they had only 3 cases of pinto beans, like 3 cases of kidney beans, and I took a case. They had no red beans. They don't even have that in stock. I was mad because I like to get red beans, but they haven't been having the red beans since the last time I went, and they still ain't got no red beans. So either they just not getting up in stock, or people are buying these items. I don't know. I feel like people could be just stocking up and buying like certain products, but the beans aisles are very scarce. They did have last time, they didn't have any hardly no chicken cans, any chicken up in the can. But this week they had a nice amount of the chicken up in the cans. So I guess you just gotta wait for certain items to come in. It's like, cause once they go, they go. But it's like once they get it back, but once they go, they go. I'm trying to tell you. So just get the stocking up on things that you might need, things that have very long expiration dates. Like I try to stock up on salmon, which salmon is starting to be very scarce. You feel me? Like all these don't even they didn't have zip. I'm telling you, they didn't have nothing up in there. How they know canned goods though? But salmon expired in 2026. That has like the longest shelf life that I've seen upon a canned good. It's canned salmon. So I definitely stock up upon salmon, and salmon is good to me. You know, you eat salmon and rice. So you definitely want to stockpile. Uh, And make sure you is packaging your food Mylar bag in it. Even though they recalled the Mylar bags, but if you can buy containers or something that you can air seal airlock, that is gonna be great, great, great. So get organized, guys. Get prepared, so you won't have to worry about getting prepared, or worry about panic buying, or worry about any of those things. And remember to always make space before you bring food up in your home, because that's the worst thing you can do, is have a lot of food everywhere. That's gonna make you feel like, I don't want that stockpile, because I don't got nowhere for this to go. Buy a shelf, buy something, put up in some space up in your home. Okay. Like I need a little bit more space, because I literally would like to start stocking up upon condiments like ketchup, ranch, stuff like that. I would love to just have like a shelf just for those specific items. So that's why I'm trying to see where could I put another shelf at, because I already have packed out with my little shelf space I had up in my house. So I don't know. You got to get creative, guys. You got to get creative, but get organized. That's all I ask. That's all I ask for you to do. Buy a little bit at a time. You don't gotta stress yourself out. Buy only food that you know you're gonna eat. Don't buy nothing that you know you're not gonna eat. Make sure you checking dates when you buy your product, okay? Because some food they get late, and the expiration date could be in 2 months. So those not, unless you know you're gonna cook those. Try like have a everyday use space for where you're going to be eating every day, and try to have like a little shelf, or if you got a little pantry, you know just get creative. Like you can, even if you just got a pantry and cabinet, probably have your pantry for your stockpile, and your cabinets for your everyday food. But just make sure you rotating and getting up in order. Like now, I'm fit to go through all my cans and put my expiration dates on top of my cans. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of other preppers do it, and it just makes sense. It will be easier for me too, as well. So that's what I'm fit to be doing over the next few weeks. Yeah, just get organized, guys. I love you. Stay prepping. Remember, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I love you. I send you all peace, love, and healing. Please like, subscribe, comment, and stay pretty in tune. Peace and love, family. Mwah.